How is everyone? How's life? How's things? That's Milo's chair in the background, so at some point he'll jump on, but hi, how are you all? How's life? How's things? What have you been up to? I hope you're all looking after yourselves. I hope. Peace being the main thing there. We're reading extreme horror, but I guess that's no surprise. It's not a surprise. So what is this extreme horror that you are reading? Earache randomly. My body's just defective. Hey Elmo, how you doing? How's life? How's things? What has everyone been up to? It's been like a week. Oh my god, I can't even English. Edward Lee House Infernal Book 3. Oh, it's a third book. So I'm guessing the others are good then. My pain is the same. Today is Sunday, isn't it? So tomorrow I'm ringing up. I'm getting another sick note because I'm still off work, so I need to get another sick note. And then I'm ringing up where I am on the waiting list. Me. I'm reading exclusive comics for the past 3 weeks. Any good ones, Elmo? I want to know everything that everyone's been up to. I've been kind of like absent a little bit. I tried to read some more of Paul Tremblay, A Head Full of Ghosts, but I haven't been able to get into it, which is kind of sad. So I'm going to be trying to read another book, which is So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison. I'm going to try reading this to hopefully give me a kick up the bum. Hopefully it will. Good news, I finished Sign Here. It turned out to be a... Oh my god. Why are you giving me words that apparently I can't say? Exponential. Exponential? Is that right? In a good way. Please explain, Elmo. I keep half-assing my reading, do a couple chapters, then either YouTube or a nap. I mean, I've been mainly napping and YouTubing. So I'm with you on that. Every now and then I'll, because I've got that other YouTube with the book, not with the books, this is the book one, with the games. I've been uploading some playthroughs because it kind of, it's mind-numbing a little bit. So I've been doing that. So I don't blame you with that at all, JJ. It's been an amazingly lazy weekend. Do you know what? There's nothing wrong with that at all. At all. I went out, it was my nephew's birthday yesterday, and I was pretty much dead afterwards. I was like, meh. So there's that. He turned 11, and he got a VR headset for his PlayStation. That was exciting. Hey, how are you doing? How's life? I've been I need to comment on your videos, Book Dust Media. I'm so sorry. I've loved your videos, by the way. You're doing amazingly well. How are you doing? What have you been up to? I'm back on cookie making duty. Where's my cookies, Elmo? Once they're done, I'll be snuggled up and reading whatever's closest. And what is closest around you at this moment in time? What is everyone going to be reading? Here's the thing. Or are you just being productive or cooking, doing cookies? I actually do want cookies now. How dare. Are we ready for the 40-minute reading? At all? Do you all have your... I need to grab something in a second, so I'll be grabbing something in a minute when we start, and then I'll be back. Anything about a Kindle? They're all closest. That's true, but I don't have a lot of, like, books on my Kindle, which is weird. I need to get some good books on my Kindle. The only good book that I've had that I've actually read is Dead Inside. Just working, I need to edit another video too. Oof, the joys, the joys. One day we'll have to do a booktube bake-off. Oh yeah, and then you do realize I had a flat fire a couple of months ago. It was traumatic as fuck. I don't think I should bake. Cooking I'm fine with, but baking, I'll probably have another fire. Can we do it at your place? You record it at your place and upload it, and I'll just be like, here's my burnt round blocks. I don't know if I could get into Kindle reading. I love my physical books too. Like, that's why I've got them all kind of dotted around, like, over there as well. But I love having a Kindle as well, because there's certain books that I can't get physically. And there's certain books that I can't get physical or Kindle, because apparently you can only get them in America. How dare it? I really want that book. What's it called? Incidents in the House. Cannot get it in the UK, nor on the Kindle, and not on Audible. I'm very upset. Perhaps the outdoor tent would be a great decision. I think that might be the way to go, Elmo. That might be the way to go. But it's all good. We're all good. So, you beautiful, beautiful people, I hope you are looking after yourselves. That's the main thing. I really do hope you are. But are you ready to start reading? Because I need to go get some pink. And then we can start this off. Are we ready? You got your drinks, got your munches, or whatever else around you that you're going to be doing. Are we ready? I know I am. I need to catch up on my reading. For sure. For the past 3 weeks, I've done poo-poo all. Poo-poo. Poo-poo. Right, let's do this then. And I'll catch up on chat afterwards. Let's do this. 40 minutes of reading. Let's go. I'm going to go get some painkillers. obviously happy birthday. Like, that's the main thing there. But how is everyone? Where are we up to? What's going on? How's life? How things? And I hope you're looking after yourself. I know you've not been having a great time either. I hope you are looking after yourself. But what's going on, my friends? Talk to me. What's happening in the lives of people? Give me all the deets, all the goss. Lord knows I need them in my life. I don't have any jokes to tell people. I'm not excited at the moment. Sad, because can't go wrong with a good joke. Unless I look in the mirror and it's like, I am the joke. I don't read it, I don't watch in booktube. Is that nothing wrong with that, Hermit? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. And sorry, I have not wished. No, it's Dan. You have nothing to apologize for. It's okay, bud. Now on page 660 of Lord of the Rings. How many pages is there? I'm glad you've breezed through that so fast. Bless you. I still need to get them at some point. I did have The Hobbit, but I lost it, and I don't know where I put it. So I need to buy a new one of that. Hair day today. We bother doing anything. Need to go shopping today. I have no groceries left except ramen. I mean, nothing wrong with ramen, to be honest. I wouldn't mind some ramen. My Kindle edition is 1,179. That's a chunk. That's a chunk. I wouldn't mind some ramen myself, to be honest. Not mind at all. Need more. I've got some beans and sausage. I might make some beans and sausage later. Because that sounds fun and entertaining. Beans on toast and all sausage thing. Because can't be bothered going. Thank you for the scribble. But yes, so we've got Lord of the Rings. I missed quite a lot. Obviously, we got his birthday, which awesome for that. Absolutely awesome. Hermit, you've said you've been doing well. You've got physio tomorrow or something like that. I love a good chunky book, probably why fantasy is my favorite genre. So I'm new to fantasy. I normally read like horror, but I'm new to fantasy. My first proper fantasy book was Fourth Wing, and that's Ven's fault. And I loved Fourth Wing. I'm halfway through Iron Flame. I really need to catch up with that. But when I see the chunky books, I'm like, oh, it's a good chunk. But then I'm also like intimidated because it's a chunk. You know? I'm back to reading The Secret of Shambhala, Celestine Prophecy stuff. How's that going for you? Are you enjoying it? Like, what? I know you've been being a book murderer and all that jazz. I liked Fourth Wing for my first ever fantasy read because I didn't know all the tropes and stuff. It was a pretty good read. I really enjoyed it. My Kindle is what? What do you mean my Kindle is 2,462? What are we talking? Oh, the edition. Wait, no, wait. Stop, I'm confused. Are we talking about book editions in the Kindle? Listen, right. I'm easy to confuse. So easy. Like, why are you doing this to me? That's my question. Why would you do this to me? All of my... You have how many books in your Kindle? Too much. I think I have like 10 books on my Kindle. Yeah, I think I've got 10 books. I love it. Thought-provoking and about keeping energy and thoughts positive. I think I need that. Maybe you should throw that my way, Lade. It sounds like a good time. Listen, for someone who's going into the fantasy genre, I think Fourth Wing is good. I've enjoyed it. I think that's about half what I have to. Jesus. I mainly read on my Kindles. Nothing wrong with that at all. Like the things you can get on the Kindle that sometimes you can't get physically. Awesome. Sometimes they're even cheaper, so that's even better. I have both. I have a Kindle and physical. I like both. Like You can't be picky and you can't complain, you know? Yeah, I have my first physio tomorrow, then have a 2.5-hour journey to get to the cabin in the woods we're staying in for the week. Hope they're not too rough with me in the physio. Oh, fingers crossed for you. I hope they're not either. I hope you get, I hope you're getting time to rest in that drive, because that's a long time to be kind of shoved into a small space, especially with a space boot. Long time. He's got his little tongue out. Oh, yeah. Back to sleep, Baba. I think a cultural appreciation for my language will keep me from ever trying it. Plus, I've heard it's bad world rebuilding and a not so great romance. Yes and no. Either way, I've enjoyed it. Plus, I got really excited when the dragons came in, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Some of the stuff I've it's been like, I've enjoyed it. I've been enjoying it. You know what? You like what you like, you know? And if you're really into your fantasy and stuff, I can understand why people would not be into it. So I get it. I get it. I find the world building interesting because it doesn't just like shove it all down your throat. You get like bits and snippets of it that kind of like start to build up a picture. Yes, Milo has had the cone off since the 15th. And I've got some recordings I have where I went on this cool walk thing with him, and he was running around with his boyfriend Loki. And like, I need to edit the videos and stuff because it's like a vlog. You'll love it. He goes mental. It was a good time for him. My mum had to help me. I was knackered and exhausted and stuff because I can't walk long apparently. But my mum helped me, and it was really nice because Loki's my mum's dog. It's all good. It depends, Elaine. It completely depends. For new people into the fantasy, I think it's good. I think people who have already read fantasy for so long, I think what Ven said was that it's full of the tropes that people are tired of seeing, and you can understand why people have like long-term fantasy and stuff really into their world building don't like it, because it's full of like so many tropes. But for a new person, I've enjoyed it. I'm in a blanket. Don't look at me, I'm shy. My boobies. I've not read too much of So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison. It's just been meh so far. I don't know. I'm struggling. I think I've hit a reading slump, and it's struggling. Listen, right. I agree, I enjoyed it, but I don't read a lot of that kind of... Exactly. So for someone like us who are new to it, we're like, ooh. While in horror, I'm just like chugging it. But at the moment, I don't know. I think I've hit a slump. I'm gonna keep reading this though. Hopefully, it'll get exciting. I'm only 36 pages in so far. Nothing's really slapped me in the face and been like, keep reading. It's not like an octopus to the face. It's not latched on yet. I won't say anything about Fourth Wing. I have a complicated relationship with it. Oh, no, do it. We're all open about things. If there's things you don't like, we can talk about it. We're all allowed our own opinions and thoughts, and we can talk about them, you know? We down the road read too many new to me books waiting. Understandable, Elaine, absolutely. And that's all okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Seriously. Isn't that right, my? Hey? Yeah, Milo doesn't care. He just wants to sleep. So if someone was just getting into reading fantasy, then what is something that you would recommend as someone who's really been into these books for a while? Like, what is a series or a book that you're like, you know what, you should read this? I would love to know. What's everyone's plans for Halloween as well? There was a girl on TikTok who did a couple of videos teaching you how to say the dragon names correctly, as both the arrows and the audiobook are wrong. See, this is the thing with any type of book, when they make up names and stuff, and it's like, welcome to the land of... And that's what I do if I don't know how to say it. It's just... I don't know what else to say. That's how I do it. I'm like, when I'm trying to talk to Ven about books and I'm like trying to say the name, he's like, no, that's wrong. And I'm like, well, I read it as blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, it's this. And he pronounces it. And I'm just like, that. I just finished Nosferatu. I need something lighter now. Understandable. And I love how that this person on TikTok is like, they're wrong. This is how you say it, by the way. What? Something lighter now. What's on your... What is your menagerie of... Is that even the right word? Your menagerie list of lighter books. What are the choices? She used Gaelic and mispronounced the language and all the dragon names. Oh! Okay, my mouth. Active. Say I love Gaelic. I think Gaelic is a beautiful language. And it's difficult because it's fantasy and it's like, this is a world of blah, blah, blah. It's also spelled like this in Gaelic, but we don't pronounce it as that because it's wrong. And it's like, what is the way? Teach me. Show me the way. Yeah. Oh, no. That's so bad. That's so bad. But... I hated the first time I read it so much that I refused to rate it. Then we read and vlogged it and booked two friends and loved it. And we can now say I don't hate it and it's now rated. That's something, Hermit. That's awesome. Gaelic is Irish Gaelic. Yes. Yes, it is. You are correct. Which a lot of people argue with me about because obviously my dad's family is Scottish. We have our own tart and we have our own crest. And people are like, just don't have pets, people, because if you've got a cat or a dog, you're gonna end up with hair in your mouth and it's not nice. I'm always like, oh, Gaelic. And they're like, Irish. And I'm like, Scottish. And then everyone gets into arguments and I'm like, no, Google it. Seriously. And then they Google it and they're like, oh. And I'm like, they're different things. No one gets it. They're very close, but they're not. But we'll go back to Cozy Mystery. I'm reading Pumpkin Spice Scare. What is Pumpkin Spice? Oh what is... I'm in a stroke. What is Pumpkin Spice Scare about? Are they? I don't know. For me, heroic fantasy is... Give me... Dan, you give me words that I can't pronounce. I thought we loved each other. Also, are you ready to start reading again? Lord knows I am. It's a murder mystery. Yes, but tell me more. Dude, give me a little dip into that murder mystery thing. Give me a little dash. Just be like, there's been a murder. It's like Taggart. There's been a murder there. And then they cover the thing and I'm like, cool, I'll go peel that back and have a look myself. Let's read. Let's do it. Well, let's bloody read. Let's go. God damn it. Right, 40 minutes of reading, my friends. I love the Scots Gaelic and Irish Gaelic are split the same. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said that. They're so similar, but they're not. And then people are like, it's not a Scottish thing. And I'm like, no, you're misunderstanding here. There's two. Yes. You are correct, JJ. But yeah, let's do it. 40 minutes of reading. Let's do this. Feel you so much with that though, JJ, I really do. But yes, thank you and welcome to the reading sprint. How's life? How's things? And I really do hope the book picks up for you, because I hate it when you start reading a book and you get to like 50% of the way through and it's like, where is stuff supposed to be? It's so difficult. That's why Ven from Ven's Corner told me to always try to read to page 100, because then things should like pick up. But sometimes it's like, is it worth it? But hello. So we mostly talked throughout this one, but it was good. But yeah, we are an international crew and I couldn't be happier about that. I love it a lot. So tell us about this book. What happens in it? What is the blurb on the back? Tell us, give us the deeds. Yeah, exactly. I'm just over through now on page 189, and oh, see, you're like Ven. It's very. I think I've known him for a couple of years, and he's only DNF'd one book in that whole time. But I think I've DNF'd 3 books, and it was Twilight. I hated that. I don't know how he got me to try and read that. I hated that. It was oh god, Atlas 6. I DNF'd that. And there was one more, but I can't remember what it was. Listen, Hermit, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Just watching BookTube. Go for it. Broaden your horizons. Broaden your horizon. And now up to page 683. I love that. Look at you being a beast. I've not read that much, to be honest. I'm only on page 54. I've read like 20 pages in that sprint. Because I was chasing Milo for the shoe that he stole. Seriously, like, I don't blame people who DNF books, but I've at least learned to get to page 100 before I decide, because normally things happen around that mark. So he's taught me that at least, which is why I haven't DNF'd so much. But sometimes the only book that I've DNF'd before the 100 mark was Twilight. Absolutely hated it. No, I read past the 100, I lie. Oh. I may end up DNFing Godkiller. See, I have that book. What makes you want to DNF it? Too many. How many point of views is there? How many point of views? Because I have the book. Working on notes for War of the Worlds special. Yes, I love War of the Worlds. I have the book and I have. Let me show you all. This is my childhood. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to run away for this. 1 second. I'll be back. So I grew up listening to this at my granddad's, the vinyl. I grew up listening to this. This thing is glorious. English is hard. But me and my sister used to sit on the floor listening to on our granddad's record player. And the pictures, I'm gonna have to find it. We used to read through it all in time with it. But the pictures used to scare me as a kid, right? Used to terrify me. Sorry. I'm gonna just go across. But there's like animals like dead and stuff, and it used to scare me. But I've been listening to this while I've been off ill. So absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. My sister has the original one that my granddad has, but she wouldn't give it to me. She's put it in a frame. How dare she? So I had to buy a new one. It still had the cellophane on it and everything. I'm gonna go pop this back. I'll be 1 second, and then I'll read chat. Dance. Coming from Mars, or 1,000,000,001, he said. Okay, what have I missed in chat? I asked about Godkiller. I know you said 2 many point of views. How many are we talking? Working on this for the worlds. I'm excited about that. Elaine. The boyfriend follows 2 timelines: the present day with a girl whose friend dies, and the past and the love interest perspective. Jesus Christ, me in English. It's so freaking obvious, but apparently it's twisty at the end. Ooh, okay. Might need to keep an eye on that one. I love a DNF. It's good for my mental health, and also life is too short to read trash. True. Preach, Hermit. I've only probably DNF 2 books, Cloud Atlas and Diary of an Organ Thief. Oxygen Thief. Organ Thief? Oxygen Thief. That sounds interesting. I love God Killer and I've given it 5 stars twice now. That's awesome. I know my Jenny's been reading God Killer, I believe. And I think she's enjoyed it so far. What of the World is so good, I should find... Yes, you should, Elmo. I consider finishing a crappy book as my penance for picking it up in the first place. I mean, you could, or you could do what I do, where I slide it into them free little... In Tesco nearby, we've got like the little bookshelf, and I just slide them in there like someone else can deal with this. Maybe they'll enjoy it. But it's splatterpunk. I hope they're traumatized. Look, there's 4 or 5 different point of views. Hey, Jenny, it's my Jenny. I've read it and would recommend it. Give it to nose and see. I have God Killer somewhere on my shelf in alphabetical author. You know. The friend dying is not a major plotline, but it's just that it makes her more aware of some murders. Honestly, it's pretty plotless, just New York City dating and an obvious line. Still, though, I will have to look at that. It's got really good artwork in it, for real. There's 4. Oh wait, there's like 4 so far. I'm only 6 chapters in. It feels like they might all end up interesting, but too much going on, too short for me to really get into any of them before next chapter / point of view. The thing is, I think it's a series because the second book's come out, right, Kat? So maybe it's just giving you like a build of the characters, then it goes into the actual like proper story, and then it's like, and then the rest of them in the second book. I don't know. I'm trying to give hope, I guess. I'm too stubborn to give up. I'm not stubborn, so... No, I am stubborn, but not in the right ways. Does that make sense? I know you didn't ask about you and your reading habits. You seem like such a gem. I am not a gem, but you can... I am an open book. As, God, what's that drag queen called now? Alaska Thunderfuck once quoted in a song, I'm like a colouring book, even a child can read me, so ask away. By trash, I obviously mean that in the individual opinion sense. Ops, it's all good, Hermit. It's all good. We can always have a laugh here. We're always open and I love my community, so we're always down to have a laugh and have random sporadic talks about things and have serious talks like we did last time, but also have a laugh because laughing is healing in certain cases. Not all the time, but it helps. Not really excited then. Look, that's my... Jenny May is my partner, by the way. It's beautiful. What are some of your favorite books and what kind of genres do you go for? Okay, so... Normally, I go for horror. I love my horror. I love my cosmic horror. I love, like, Lovecraft and stuff like that. I've just gotten into extreme horror and splatterpunk, so that's slowly overtaking my shelves as well. And then, I've recently gotten into sci-fi, but more of the horror sense. Like, I've read Paradise 1 by David Wellington. Absolutely fantastic horror sci-fi, but extremely fast-paced, and I loved it. It's so good. I'm so excited for the second book that's coming out in, like, a couple of weeks. But I'm new into fantasy, so that's slow. I'm slowly getting there. I've read, my introduction to fantasy was Fourth Wing, and I really liked Fourth Wing. So I don't know all the stuff that's in every single fantasy thing, so it's all good. What else would you like to know? Laughing is good ab workout. I laugh a lot. Too bad I don't have the abs for it. I wish I did. Gotta get my reading grind in November. Oh, that's a good question. What is everyone going to be reading in November? Like, what is their little... That's a huge fucking spider. Oh, it was near my face. Where the fuck did you come from? 1 second. Wait, don't go up the cup. I hurt myself. Where they gone? Guys, where did it go? Did it go up? The fuck did it go? You see where it went? Where did it go? It went up. Where up? Like straight up? Or to the side? Right, I need my phone for this. 1 second. I may fall and die, but you can all witness it and it'll be a laugh. But move fast. That's not a tarantula, that's a house spider. Okay, we know it went up. Where, like in the diagonal, the side. Oh god, this is absolutely... Right. If I fall or I start crying out, I'm gonna rock. Where's Ben when you need him? Where the f go? No spider. So everyone understands, right? I'll show you in a second. Oh my god. Wait, next to my light off. Thought. Well, I guess it lives here now. Until I spot it again. This is just for everyone to understand. I have tarantulas. So... I don't know where that one's gone. Okay. We'll find it. I'll see it in like a day or so. Right, okay, that was an experience. Fun. The floor, why would it fall? That thing had body. It's fine. If you see me smacking myself in the face, it just that it was on me. That bitch went. Well. Oh, I'm really small again. 1 second. Hi everyone, this is my actual height. Wait. Okay, I can do this. Too much for one night, I swear. And I've tilted my camera as well, so that's always a good sign. Good enough. I'm gonna have to make it. Okay, so there's a reason why I'm scared about them, right? So I love my tarantulas, and the reason is because tarantulas are very slow moving. I find them beautiful. They're big-bodied. You'd hear them walk. They go, you hear their little feet stamping. But spiders, the reason why I'm freaked out by spiders is because they move fast and they disappear. And then I'll happily catch them and put them outside. Really hurt myself, I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't expect one right next to my face. I saw movement out of the corner of my eye and I just saw this thing going up the wall. If Milo was here, it's alright. Peanut doesn't catch bugs. She doesn't care about them. She'll just look at them and be like, whatever, the cat. But Milo actually loves chasing them and he would have smushed it. It is what it is. Okay, anyway, where are we up to? I'm just getting the flamethrower. I have Peanut the cat. Yeah, that's different, Sue. That's understandable. Yeah, I've got one cat. I have Peanut. Come here. I'll grab her and she'll hate me. 1 second. This is Peanut. She's my baby. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That's Peanut. Oh, it's the cat. That thing moved freaking fast. I'm shocked. Not behind. So ready to take it outside. That's Peanut. I found her in a box with other cats, with other kittens, got them all vaccinated, got them all done, rehomed the others, but Peanut is my baby. I could not give her up. I've got 2 tarantulas. I used to have 13, but I've slowly whittled down. I've only got 2. I've got 3 snakes that I'm currently rehoming. And I've got 1 crested gecko and a dog. The where is it drama? The best thing you'll ever experience, which will happen at some point because of the weather, is when there's daddy long legs. I don't like bugs that fly, and I have proper meltdowns. So, but most people know, I used to originally game on Twitch. I go on there every now and then. I've started my own YouTube now with it. But I used to originally stream on Twitch. And I have my face come on, and what happens is this computer used to be in the front room with all the windows open, and daddy longlegs would just fly in. You see me with the daddy longlegs like slap me in the face, me like literally screaming my man screams, which are very high pitched and very feminine, because they are. And it's me then for the next 10 minutes waving a broom around trying to get rid of it. Then me losing it, and then finding out there's not just 1 daddy longlegs, there's 2. And then having a full-on mental breakdown in a corner with a broom just waving it. I'm called Noah I picked Noah for a reason. Ugh. I love that you've got a morbidly obese ginger tomboy. You can't go wrong with that at all. Princess is the mum and Goofball is her baby. I love that. I hurt myself so much climbing on that chair, trying to balance and everything else. Hello, Peanut. Have you decided to love us? So, yeah, that music was perfect for it. Just moves so. Oh, the tarantulas are just slow and lazy. They're just rocks with fur. I know, Peanut. If you see it, will you kill it? Right. That's a no, isn't it? My cat has disowned me. We just see them running around the estate but never come home anymore. We leave her favourite window open all the time but no dice. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I'm sorry, Hermit. That's tough. I know, Peanut. You're very vocal tonight. You didn't save me though, did you? Get your bum out of my face. I know. So are we ready to continue reading? It went up. Never came down. You know. Best. Jay only loves to annoy anyone at bedtime, and when I'm rushing to get ready for work for the mornings, thankfully, little man still loves me. That's good. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is why dogs disappear. They love unconditionally like cats, and I'm plotting our downfall. Peanut, look at me. Peanut, me. Boy, I'm talking to you. Hey. Hey. Look at me. Are you plotting my downfall? As if so, who will feed you? Exactly. Yeah. Right. Dogs are terrifying. Oh, bless. Right. Are we ready to read some more? This will probably be the last sprint and then a bit of a chat afterwards. Because I'm in pain. Hello, Jenny. Franny hates me except when I have food or the boyfriend is out and I'm the only thumbs in the house. Fair, fair. Cats love us. Where they plot a downfall though, I don't know. I mean, don't forget, cats are the first to eat our dead bodies when we die, while dogs will wait until they're starving. Right, let's continue with reading. Let's do this. 40 minutes of reading, my friends. Hermit, don't ruin it. Don't ruin that fantasy we built for ourselves, okay? Hello, you beautiful people. And how dare you accept? Peanuts on the key. I apologize in advance if anything happened. But yes, I'm going to stop reading there. I'm nearly at 100 pages in, and you know what? It's picked up a bit, and I'm actually enjoying the book. So this may have pulled me from my reading slump. I don't know if I'm going to continue with Paul Tremblay. I'm unsure about his writing style. Oof. But where is everyone up to? What's going on? You rebellious people. Now, 240 pages into The Boyfriend, worst Frida McFadden I've read, and I've gone through most of her backlog. Frida, I think I said a completely different name then, I apologize. That sucks. No more spider side. No, it's disappeared. It's gone from this plane to the next, wherever that may be. So who knows? I'm sorry that it's not going well for you, that book. 708, you are beasting through this, JJ. How are you doing it? Damn. Finishing Demon Seed. Oh, Cat, what kind of book are you reading? Not his best work. Oh, it's Dean Koontz. Okay, but good enough. Still enjoying it? That's my question. Are you still enjoying it, though? Demons. Sounds saucy. It's my favorite book, and I have the audiobook. I don't know how. Have the any turkeys audiobook? I don't know, JJ. I think you're just throwing weird words at me now. I had to throw some chicken in the crock pot and make pudding to use up the milk. That sounds interesting. Definitely sounds interesting. How does that work? How do Andy Serkis like the actor? Oh, it's him. You know what it is though? I forget names, but I know faces. And I now know who you mean. And he's done all the books. Wow, bloody hell. When you say all the books, do you mean like just the Lord of the Rings books? Or are we talking about like all of the books? Because apparently there's like loads. Like shredded chicken for dinner and pudding for dessert. Where's mine? Where's mine? I know that he's done a few stuff, but I didn't know he did like Lord of the Rings, which would make sense that he would do Lord of the Rings. It would make sense. No? Oh, so he's done them books. Oh, wow. Okay, that's decent. How many hours is that? A lot of hours. It's a lot of hours. Lot. I have to see if Libby has the audiobooks for Lord of the Rings. Ooh, fingers crossed for you, Cat. For real, fingers are crossed. Even though you've been mean to me. What speed we listen to audiobooks? I'm a firm. Oh, wow. I know. I just listen to things at normal speed when I do listen to them. I find them very difficult sometimes. They touch and miss. The voices have to go with what I'm listening to. If they don't, it's not going to work. But I listen to them at normal speed. But I've apparently everyone listens to them like double speed or whatever, and I'm just like, ow, that's mental. Too much. I know, Peanut. I know. Snoring there behind. Cat hit. Doesn't it make the voices sound funny as well? Oh, you're all good, Hermit. You're all good. Just saying, after this, like, just over 5 minutes, I am going to end the stream because I need to sort myself out. I end up starting Chilling Effect. Chilling Effect. What is... Tell us about this, Hermit. I like to know so then I can, like, write and add more things to my TBR. That just keeps growing and growing day by day. No two towers. Oof. Hopefully they'll sort that out. I listen while working for speed motivation. Speed motivation. I normally listen to just like fast-paced music for that. I'm a journalist. Oh, so I try to write as quickly as I can listen. Fair. So you must have a good words by minute, whatever they call it. I can't remember what they call it. 2.5 speed. Y'all are like listening to gibberish at this point. Similarian is 19.5, Hobbit is 10.5, and approximately 62 for Lord of the Rings. I'm assuming, well, it would be quite a lot because it's all the books. So I guess that makes sense. The voice does not sound funny. I listen to 2 to 4 times speed, depending on the speed of the reader and if I'm immersive reading or just audio. But I feel like, would it, if it's just audio, are you really like taking in? Well, no, because then it's, I watch YouTube at times 2. No, sometimes that happens when Peanut lies on the keyboard and I'm like, why does it sound funny? And then I have to be like, bop, bop, get off the keyboard. All right, Peanut egg. I don't know how you do it. I listen slow if I'm just listening so I can I mean, fair. Listen, whatever works for you, do it. You know, who am I to question things and be like, well, I can't. Well, I'm just one person. You know, who am I to be like, oh, if it works for you, that's awesome. I'm glad it does. I'm currently listening to the Tom Lake audiobook, which is narrated by Meryl Streep. I love Meryl Streep. There's a character called Maisie, and it's so weird hearing her say my name. Oh, bless you. As a Scot, I tend to need... Makes sense. I don't. I can't do that sort of stuff. I wish I could, then I'd feel smart. But no, sometimes I listen to things and I'm like, I don't know if I heard right, and then I have to go back like 30 seconds back and I'm like, where was I up to? If I'm immersive, then I have it going in eyes and ears, so it's easy to take it. Oh, fair, Hermit, fair. I'm not usually one for audiobooks, same, but Andy Serkis seems like he might keep me pulled in enough to know what's going on. True. You've got a point. My dad was the one who told me that he did some audiobooks, and I didn't even know. I didn't even know my dad listened to audiobooks, to be honest. My dad used to be the reader of the family, but then he stopped. He originally liked a lot of fantasy stuff. He was like, growing up, he was the fantasy reader. He liked Stephen King and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, and Tolkien and Pratchett and stuff like that. So he was very much into all that stuff. Then I started reading. My dad's not well. He's like, he stopped reading now. He's great. He mimics the actors' voices too. See, now that's a skill to have. I always worry about that because when there's like all these different characters, I do worry about that. I know the sprint's going to end soon, so I just want to say thanks so much. It was lovely to meet you, and I hope to catch you again in future. Need to go watch all... Oh no, it's all good. I appreciate you coming in and joining with us and us all having a chat and a laugh. And obviously, thanks for the scribble too. You know, I appreciate people coming in, and you know, it's always nice to have a chat and a talk and catch up with everyone because I have been a bit like MIA for the past week. But I appreciate it. I hope Scott listened to faster than 1 time speed, but he's only audiobooks. Oh, that's all good. I've never listened to an audiobook faster than its normal speed. But yes, welcome to the community and to the team. I appreciate it. And correct, JJ. Here. Here. Yes, you've all been amazing. all been amazing. I appreciate it. You've all been lovely. Thank you. It's nice to have caught up. You know, I appreciate it. Yeah, all been lovely. I appreciate you popping in. It's all good, Hermit. As long as the main thing is, as long as you're all looking after yourselves, that's the main thing. Like, even if it's just to pop in and say hi, I appreciate it. Never put yourself into a situation where you're like, oh, I've not been in. We just appreciate that you're looking after yourself and you're healthy, and that's all we can ask for, you know? We can drink and fight together. Dear Lord, no. Can I watch? I want to see that and experience this. I've seen you around. I'm so glad you found the channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I'm going to cut it there. Thank you, everyone, once again. You've all been lovely and amazing, like usual. I appreciate you all. And thank you for bringing me back from my book slump. Oh, I've missed everyone. I have. And I'm sorry I haven't been around for a little bit. But I appreciate you all. You've all been lovely. Thank you so much. And I will see you all very, very soon. JJ, why would you bring that back? It just stopped. What's wrong with you? Oh, great. Bye, everyone. Thank you very much. Much love. I'm gonna go find things, I guess. She really is. They really are. They really are. How dare you? Right, I'm off, Skiz. Thank you very much again. You're all lovely. Love, love. JJ, you smell, by the way. No, thank you all. Appreciate it. Much love. Night-night.